That's it, and a lot of the place at the front for sales. So we have to keep her very light. So we'll see. Maybe a bit of windsurf boards, very pretty light on mountain bike. But, yeah, she's got a lot of sales, very top gear. So she's got a brand new furler, jib on the furler, both free kites, both kites, functional kites and the masthead kites are both on socks now. Yeah. So yeah, she's got what else she got? She's got a batten jib and spares. She has a spare kite, a spare jib, storm jib, a big main, square top carbon. She's pretty decent. Still got a few years out of it. And yeah, in terms of equipment, she has all the basics, but also things that are pretty nice, like a drogue, which I'm probably gonna. I don't want never to be using a drogue, but we never know. And she has a very good batteries. How to describe my boat? I don't know. All Spectra, all yards. For people who don't know anything in boats, it feels like she's been very well take care the last few years by the previous owner. Like they gave her the best they could, and now I'm gonna pretty much redo the same. But I really want to spoil her because she's beautiful. She deserves to be spoiled. She's extremely strong and well built, and she's very rewarding. So this is it. I never felt so in touch with a boat, and I sailed on a few multis. As you might know, I live aboard for 8 years and I did offshore passage, but as soon as I started racing with Hasta, there is nothing else I could talk about. Everything makes sense to me, no stuff all the time. And I can feel the boat, like being a windsurfer, I feel her under my feet and I know what she needs to be adjusted. So even when I was a decky, there was multiple suggestion. I was pretty proactive, the whole crew was, but I think yeah, I'm gonna be putting a 5-star crew with my friend or with very good sailors. Like what's important is get a very good atmosphere going in the team, and we respect and love the boat and take care of her. And we should be hopefully winning some races. But yeah, as a young skipper, it's gonna be a big learning curve. Yesterday I hoisted my mainsail on my own without assistance, which I was pretty happy because she doesn't have electric winches. She took me about 10 to 12 minutes, and I found that awesome because you get the boat you've been dreaming for a couple of years. You finally come back from 5 months and a half of confinement, and you are able to hoist your main. It's not too much filter, and you just feel like the first time you hoist your main on your boat, you're free. Like you can do it. You can't actually. You don't need to have crew eventually if you're gonna do a coastal passage or sailing around the bay. You will be able to single handle her once she's properly set up, and you do all the things right and you think properly. So that's a massive thing with that boat, is that I feel that she's at my size. It's something I can handle, and yeah, that's it. So otherwise, yeah, I can't take her for a sail yet because otherwise I would have done it pretty much the second day. But the owner is overseas. Oh no, he's not overseas. He's on holidays, and he's coming back. And we're doing all the paperwork. So I have to wait for that. I have to wait for the gas system to be assessed and looked at. So I will not be making cup of tea. But if anyone who knows me is around, and you're welcome to come. I always have rum on board. I was happy to have a chat and take suggestions for people. I love sharing in the sailing community. So yeah, come say hello, and I can't wait until we go for a sail. Until I go for a sail. Until I steer her. Well, I steer her before, but not like when she was mine. So I have so many moments with that boat. The first time I got the helm, it was like maybe it was 10 knot winds. We had the screecher on, we had only 18 knots straight away. Uh, she's just a miracle to handle. A few other times, yeah, as I was saying, surfing down the wave, like 3-4 meter swells during the Brisbane to Glaston, and doing 25 knots. I've sailed on other boats since. I've done the Groupama race on her big sister, Ave Gitana, and Gitana is a nice boat, but I didn't connect as much as I connect with Hasta. Hasta is reactive, nervous. She's really rewarding when you know how to trim her, and you can tweak all the little things all the time, and everything has to go fast. Everything has to be perfect, everything has to be on time. This is my kind of boat for racing, and for cruising I think she's accommodation is sparse, but I'm happy. Like, I don't need much. As long as I've got, you know, the freedom and everything that is around. Like, it's a bit sad to see her in the marina, and I will take her for cruising at some stage. Anyway, that's it. As you can see, I'm pretty stoked. I have a huge list of jobs to do, and a lot of cleaning and sorting to do, and research and buying things. I'll walk you all through it. And first race will be in September 13, and then finally women's skipper race is the 13th of September. But you know, with me it's gonna be always the skipper is gonna be a woman. So yeah, that's it. I better get on with my jobs, and I wish you a good afternoon or a good night. And yes, that's the first video of, I hope, many moments. And make a big hugs and kisses, even with these COVID times, to my parents and my family and friends. They know it's a long sought after dreams. It took me a lot of time of work and luck, pure luck, to be able to get that. So yeah, see you. Hello, so that's it. For the first time in 3 days, I took a little bit of time off the boat to clear my head, and starting the list, the job list as a new boat owner. I'm absolutely pleased with it. I'm so thrilled. It's been a long time I've been looking at that boat. It's been a long time I've been seeing so many things, little thin maintenance and lot of safety features that I want to check, improve, and also big modification. And like, I've seen, yeah. So for 3 days I was talking with Frank, looking a little bit. I'm sure I'm gonna notice a lot more things because I just can't help it. But it's good to take sometimes off and clear my head and start the list. So that's it. Looks a bit like this. So it's not that big yet. Well, I think that's all just the basic. And there's a thing that needs to be done like pretty much straight away. Otherwise, I would have like maybe winch pulling out, or yes, risk of things breaking or people hurting themselves. So I know we've been racing it for a long time and that never happened, but I just want to give her the attention she has, and this is it. Also got the list of things to buy, and ka-ching! Toolkits. What's exciting into it? I don't know, all the spares, doing my electric spares, like just thinking of all the little bits and pieces, sorting my different legs of ropes and all that I want on my boat, so I can fix everything, and with anything I don't have to depend of not too much of anyone. Though, yeah, that's it. This is Anna for Hasta La Vista.